Hey everyone, and welcome into today's video. We're going to go through the charts of NIO. We're going to be looking at what is going on because there is so much news right now around NIO because it has been selling off. So I just want to update all of my NIO shareholders out there on this beautiful Sunday weekend. I hope that you guys are having a fantastic weekend. If you would like to check out my last video about the stock market, why it's selling off, what is going on in the markets and what I am doing with all of my money, then be sure to check out this video that I did just upload just about an hour ago. So guys, I hope that you subscribe if you're new, and also don't forget to like this video because it really does help out with the YouTube algorithm and all the work I do put in behind the scenes here. I would absolutely love that, so thank you for your support. So let's get straight into the charts. So guys, it comes to no surprise that up on my screen is our beautiful NIO stock. And NIO has been selling off now for quite a while, since around that February mark. We've been seeing a big drop in the share price, but you can see that we have a 3-layer touch support here around that $35 zone. Don't forget guys that NIO is one of the largest electrical vehicle makers right now in China. They are doing an exceptional job of growing their brand and their software service every single day. They are expanding globally into Europe, at some point this year into Norway. They also have potential global expansion into the US in the coming years. They have some massive hedge funds like BlackRock that are heavily invested in the share price of NIO. We've got those NIO houses that are being built all the time guys, and NIO is basically like a cult. It's like a club. There is so much going for NIO. They have a massive following and they have a brand. They are like a lifestyle brand, so they're so much more than just an electrical vehicle company. So that is a big smiley face there for me. Now up on my screen, technicals guys, I've drawn in a Fibonacci retracement tool, as you can see up here. If you are new to technical analysis, I do a lot of technical analysis on my channel. Now we are using technical analysis guys to help us understand where the price fluctuations for NIO can range between, and also where we can get into a nice position and where we can expect the price of NIO moving forward. Now you can see that the Fibonacci I've drawn in at the bottom before this giant run up around this time in around August last year, and we have actually touched those highs over around $66 again at the beginning of this year, and we have since sold off. So what's happened guys, we've actually seen a 50% sell off, and if you look at the 0.5 level on the Fibonacci, which is this level right here, you can see it's almost basically in corresponding line to my support zone. So this goes to show me guys that the 50% retracement is a very strong support. Now if we were in fact to come down to the 0.618 level, that would be another level guys where in fact there would also be a strong support. But technically in a pullback on the Fibonacci level, if we ever hit the 0.618 mark, that would tell me that we are in fact more in a bear territory. If we were in a more bullish territory, then we would in fact touch the 0.38. But when we are sitting at the 0.5, it really is 50-50. It means there is no divide of bull or bear. We have come down, we've touched again on that 50, so that things could go either way. Now it is worth understanding why we have in fact seen a pullback in the NIO share price. Well, firstly guys, if I come onto this article, you can see that the Chinese electrical car company startup NIO factory is shut for 5 days due to a global chip shortage. So this did happen obviously at the end of March. There was a lot of fear and NIO did sell off. We've also got Chinese tech stocks hammered as US law threatens to delist firms from China's American stock exchange. So this is another thing. And then we've also got the global stock market drops as inflation fears prompt a big sell-off. So guys, these are three massive things that has allowed the share price of NIO to be heavily affected, and another reason why we have seen a massive sell-off in NIO. But the question you have to ask yourself guys is, are you a long-term investor or a short-term investor? Are you someone that is wanting to buy NIO today and have profits next week or potentially next month? Or are you buying NIO because in fact you believe in this company, you believe in electrical vehicles coming into fruition in the next 10 years? Because don't forget guys, electrical vehicles only make up about 2% of the markets right now. So around the world, that is going to increase every single year. And again, for every cumulative doubling in manufacturing, we are going to see a cost decline associated with that manufacturing, which is going to be a good deflationary force. So this company is going to have better profit margins and better revenues moving into the future. So the real question you have to ask yourself is, are you buying NIO because you want that short-term gain, or are you buying NIO because you want long-term wealth in your portfolio? And do you believe that they are in fact complying with the US audits, or are you more worried about that obviously delisting of Chinese stocks? Because if you were, then would you also think that BlackRock would still be invested in companies like NIO? So these are all the questions you have to ask yourself when you're doing your due diligence. William Li is a fantastic CEO, guys, and he is incredible. He's done so much for this company, as I have pointed out at the start of this video. Now you can see and understand why we have had that big pullback in the NIO share price. And guys, you have to remember that the media are always going to do everything they can to blow up attention so that they can get views on their media platforms, because that is what they want. They need clicks, obviously, to make money. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to try and scare you, and if they can do that, then obviously they are going to win and they're going to steal your shares. Because I really do believe in the future of this company. The world is going to electrical vehicles. We have laws set in stone all the way up to 2050 where fossil fuel and combustion engine cars, guys, are no longer going to be a part of the process. We will no longer manufacture these types of vehicles. So the question that you have to ask yourself again is, why are you invested in NIO? I'm invested in NIO because I believe in the long-term wealth that this company could potentially build, and also the future that this company has. They have an incredible future ahead of them, so I'm not worried about that short-term noise and volatility, and I only see this as a buying opportunity to, in fact, average my price down and in fact scoop up more shares. NIO is in my top 5 holdings, guys, for a reason, and I think that this company has exponential growth ahead of it, and I think that this company really could actually perform better in the long run at these prices than where Tesla sits in my portfolio, just because the upside to NIO could be absolutely enormous depending on what this company decides to capitalize on in the coming emerging market of electrical vehicles and energy storage. So again, it all depends on what they decide to do, but the potential is there, guys, and they are doing everything they can to push those deliveries out. They had over 100% deliveries increase year over year. So these are all fantastic things that NIO are doing right now. You have to remember, you know, this is just the beginning. So as Kathy Wood says, we are only at the start of the S-curve, and once this comes into fruition, I can't wait to be obviously inside this in my portfolio and also see those long-term gains. So I'm not worried about this short-term noise and volatility, and I really don't think that you should be too if you are a long-term investor. I think that there is a very strong support technically on NIO. We are at almost oversold levels, as you guys can see on the RSI right now. We are almost around that 30 range, and when we get to 30 on the RSI, guys, that is when obviously things usually start to turn around, and in fact we can expect to see a new increase in that share price. So moving forward into the next couple of months, I think that once this global EV shortage of semiconductor chips does start to play out, we do get some more news and confirmation that that is now behind us. And again, the governments are pushing right now to obviously make that not a problem. We are going to see that retest again of about $40 to $45, and that is going to be around the new range of resistance and support moving forward for NIO. And it is worth coming on here, guys, because tip ranks obviously do have their NIO forecast. So you can see here, guys, that we've got price predictions at the end of the NIO for a high of $81 on tip ranks. We've got an average of $62. And guys, these are a lot of analysts right now. You know, they are top analysts, and again, they have price predictions. Even the lowest estimate, guys, is $38.80, which is still an upside of around 10 to 12% from the current share price, which is more than the S&P 500. So it is worth noting, guys, that if you are going to invest in this company, you know, invest in them for the long term. There is so much growth ahead. Don't panic. Don't have those paper hands. Hold strong. Have those diamond hands, and you will most definitely be rewarded. I really do truly believe that. So that marks up my update on NIO. I hope that you did enjoy us using those Fibonacci tools and also all of those technical analysis. I hope that you learned something new, as I like to teach on this channel, help you guys out, and you can become a better trader and investor. My name is Jason. Don't forget to go down there and smash the like button as always, and welcome to this family of investors. Join us by hitting that red subscribe button. It's free and you'll never miss an episode. I do have a private Patreon, guys, where I have a Discord and I give out my buy and sell alerts with market updates every single day. So if you are someone that is interested in joining that community, we have a wonderful community and we talk a lot about the stock market and also our personal lives and other things. You can ask me anything that you would like in that chat. Then be sure to join the Patreon for the price of a coffee. There is only about 3 slots left, so I would love to have you on this journey. Guys, that wraps up this video. Stay safe, stay green, and stay positive, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to check out this video above again, just in case you want to see what is going on in the stock market. I'll see you guys soon. Ciao.